Be ready
Oh, you don't have
to pick
be
up
ready.
a wing? Come on, man. What kind of show is this?
It is.
You want me to put it back? I'll
No,
put it back.
no.
Oh, I
you're
can
good.
put it back.
Nope. Perfect. Hey, everybody. Here we are. It's Winging It with Ron. We've got 2 to go. This one is going to be pretty cool. Been looking forward to this, hoping that I got a buddy that moved out here to Vegas from New York. You guys know him as Ronnie the limo driver, Ronnie Mund, who is a transplanted New Yorker here in Vegas. Big-time race guy, as a lot of you know. And, man, I can't believe I got you to actually stop for a moment, come out and hang out.
Hey, I'm very laid back in Vegas.
Free food.
After Wednesday, you got me.
So he's still on the show, obviously. You get up in the morning.
Get up at 3:15 a.m. And get on Zoom and get ready to get my balls busted.
And the best part about it is, you know, we're both car guys, right? Everybody in this business is into cars. And what really kind of got everything going, mutual friend Kurt Busch, who's good friends with Ronnie, but more so just another car guy. And we finally got to go to the Howard Stern wrap-up show a few years ago and got to hang out a little bit. And then he moved to Vegas. So we had him out at the 4 wides, which we ended up winning.
Dude,
and so
you're senile. I
Yeah?
met you years ago.
Oh.
I came to your shop.
That's right.
I sat in your
That's
car,
right.
and I couldn't get out of the car.
That's right.
At
I
your
forgot
shop.
about that.
I saw the whole production of how they build them in Indiana and the whole deal.
You know, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you see, you
Yeah,
know,
I have that picture
you have to get
somewhere.
the old people here to remind you of things.
Yeah, he went to DSR headquarters. We were out of town racing, and you guys were shooting.
No, you
something.
were there, dude.
No, I wasn't there.
No, you were there.
I was there.
You were there. I think you were there. See, maybe I'm. Maybe
no, I don't
maybe
think
I'm.
I was there. That's
I
good.
think you might have been there.
I like your story better.
Yeah, my story's better. Definitely.
So here we are. It's Vegas, and so obviously we get a lot of fans that send in recommendations. My brother who's lived here forever, Ronnie, we hit up when we were talking about places to go, but we had to go with an old school Buffalo place, right? Now, if you look around, this is as Buffalo as it gets. Now, there are a few places in town we got recommendations on. Oh, you got to go here for the buffalo wings. You got to go there. This place, if you look around, it's a little dark. It's the epitome of the, I guess, during the day, you want to come in here and hang out, especially if you work in an industry here in town, anywhere. This is a spot that you'll find most people hanging out. I can't even imagine what a Sunday is here with the Buffalo Bills playing, though.
Reminds me of a strip club.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. It's so dark in here.
Yeah.
You walk in here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you think it's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, 2 in the morning, whatever. You walk outside and you're blinded by the sun.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know. And actually, we can see. Yeah, you're right. Actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so okay, obviously, this is a fun thing we started this year. Have some wings. Sit down with somebody that we want to sit down and get to know a little better, for you guys at home, and just talk whatever comes up. I'm a little nervous about what comes up.
You're afraid of what's going to come out of my mouth. I see it.
But here's the deal. So we talked to Chris, one of the owners of this place, and obviously it's a legendary Buffalo hangout here in town. Great wings. But this place that they have here, I mean, you can buy booze to take home. It's a great bar. It's got pool tables and all that. So just it's like a cool hangout. And that's what we're all about, cool hangout.
Hanging.
And it was on Triple D, I think you call it. Drive-ins done.
Triple D drive-ins? Something like that?
Diners, drive-ins.
Diners, drive-ins.
And dives. It was on that show. So you know it's going to be good. So what he brought us out, Chris was just here a minute ago, the owner. Ronnie and I are both not super hot guys. No. As far as wings.
We're hot looking, but not for wings.
So we asked him if his wings were hot, and he said, yeah. So we skipped the super hot. We're not going to go there, but we did get quite an eclectic group here. So we got some barbecue. We've got some Parmesan. We've got some mild, and you can smell this. And this I can't wait to dig into because this is like a Parmesan rub.
That looks good.
Yeah. Are you like I know you're not a huge wing. We talked a minute ago. Are you like dry rub? Okay, first of all, we sat down and Ronnie grabbed.
Let's not talk about dry rub now. We'll get, please.
So he grabbed right.
We're getting in a whole different conversation.
He grabbed one of the barbecue ones right off the bat. So are you like a barbecue guy?
I like barbecue.
Okay.
I like burnt, like that charbroiled.
Burnt,
like
a lot of sauce. Yep. All right. Are you a big wing? Like if you go someplace, are you going to order wings ever?
No.
Me neither.
No. Stephanie, my
she loves
fiance.
that?
Yeah.
She's from the Midwest.
She's from Midwest. She's into, the hotter the better too.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we did a place in Houston where you had to sign a waiver, and then they brought you a vanilla ice cream afterwards. Ooh. I didn't go there. I almost did, but yeah. Can you imagine? You got to sign a waiver. That's how spicy it was. All right, so let's grab first. You grab the. You already got the barbecue. One. Okay, I'm gonna grab a barbecue. And so, how long have you lived out in Vegas? I know you.
I got the pizza.
Yeah. By the way, the pizza here is killer. You can see a little bit here of the pepperoni.
Wow.
Chris told us of a couple famous pizzas they have here. They were actually on that show with the drive-ins and all that. So we're going to dig into our barbecue.
I already dug in, man.
Good?
Good.
All right. All right.
Oh, good sauce.
Oh, yeah,
awesome sauce.
How long have you been in Vegas?
A little over a year. August was a year. It's now October.
If you're a regular listener of the Howard Stern Show, obviously, you know who Ronnie is. And you can tell the love and appreciation that Howard has for you. I mean, that's what the cool part about. I love that.
Well, you've been on the wrap-up show a few times, right?
Yes, and obviously a huge. Don Perdome, when I drove for him, got me into the show, and obviously anybody that listens to the show, Howard is the best interviewer of all time of anybody. I mean, there's so many great people he's had on that you would never see that interview. But I love the fact that he's so loyal with you guys. Anybody on the show. Anyway, it comes across that way. And
no, it's true. No, it's true. You know, if you're loyal to him, he's loyal to you. You know, I mean, 38 years later, I'm still here eating wings with you because of the show.
Yeah.
You know.
And legitimately, you started out as his limo driver.
Yeah.
You got a limo company in New York.
Right.
And that relationship's still going. Any good stories? Before, not Howard stories, but any other limo stories that stand out to you? Any other?
Oh, I got a lot of them, but I can't talk about them.
Okay, all right. We'll talk afterwards. All right.
So
obviously.
Never mind. I won't even go any further.
Don't go there right now.
I almost spit something out, and I did.
We'll talk afterwards.
Hendrix and tonic, keep it away.
Well,
I might spill the beans altogether.
This is Winging It with Ron. We just sit down and we just wing it. We just talk, hang out, eat pizza and wings. That was a good barbecue wing.
Yeah, this is good.
See, I found out this year a little more, but I'm not sure I would legitimately go someplace and just for the wings. Like before we did the show this year, I was never a guy that would do that. Now I get it. Like
how did you come up with this?
Well, our team manager, Paul Mecca, our publicist, Allison, we're thinking of something fun to do. Allison's the one that got me on the wrap-up show, actually. They were just thinking of something fun to do differently. She's always thinking outside the box, and her and Paul came up with Winging It with Ron. And how about? Because here's the deal. Every, and I'm sure you get people ask you this. Fans want to know what music am I listening to before I get in the car? Like before I put my helmet on in the tow vehicle, I always got hard rock and Metallica, and we always got something. Or fans will say, hey, where do you go at night? What bar do you guys go to if you're going to go out and have a drink? Yeah. Where do you go at dinner? What do teams do? What do they like in each area? And little questions like that. So that started this whole Winging It with Ron. Like, guys go out, and that's amazing now because so many team members, I'll see them on Friday qualifying. I'll have guys from crew members from other teams come up and go, hey, where'd you do your wings thing? Because we're going to go out for wings tonight. And I never imagined guys would even be tuning into this, let alone wonder where we went for wings. So.
Well, I'll tell you something crazy about Vegas. When I moved here, I don't know what people think. In New York, I never went through this. I mean, I go to a restaurant, I go out, to a place with Stephanie, and we'd be in a bar or a restaurant, and people come up, say hi, and, can we take a picture? Here, I get people, like on Twitter, I get people direct message me. Hey, I'm in the Cosmopolitan. Could you come down and have a drink with me?
Yeah.
Like, what do these people think? Like I'm standing on the strip all day and night? I don't get it. It's so different.
I've learned this. Fans love they get to know you. They think I'm the guy that jumps out of the car in the interview. And when they sometimes meet me, they're like, "Why are you so calm down?" But the same thing, they think you're that guy. You're approachable, which you are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind saying hi to people, but it's like constant. Like I get these messages. Hey, I'll be in Vegas November 10th to November 15th. I'm getting married. Do you want to be at my wedding? Like, what is this? I
It's
mean,
a fine line.
It's
right?
crazy.
You want to tell people, "Hey, you are a nutcase for even asking me that," but at
Yeah.
the same time, you're like, you got to love them for their passion.
I do, and I'll write them back. Go, hey man, good luck, enjoy Vegas.
You're pretty nice.
But it's like, no, I write everybody back.
You're nicer than most.
I answer everybody.
If you don't follow Ronnie, let me just say, if you're over 18, he's a good follow on social media. But that's what I love. I love the fact that
Hot chicken a week,
yeah,
hot chicken a day,
I love the fact that
titty
you are.
Tuesday, Thong Thursday. We're at Thong Thursday today. This is going to be the best one you've done. I'm telling
It
you.
already is. Trust me. All right, so okay, we're going to the next wing on that
Okay.
note.
All right.
Okay.
Let's calm down now.
No, we don't need to
Let's
calm
behave
down.
ourselves.
We'll just go next wing.
All
So
right.
we're going to save that for last.
Okay.
That's a mile one, and then I think that's
What
like
is that?
I don't know. What do you want to go with a normal
It
mile
looks
one?
like a bakery deal.
It does. You want to go there? Let's go.
Yeah,
there.
let's
grab one.
Yeah.
I'll follow you in. You keep grabbing these flats and not drumsticks. Do you have a difference?
I don't like dark meat.
Oh,
No
all right.
offense.
Okay. All right.
Cut that out. I don't think people appreciate that one. You edit this thing, right?
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
I'm not gonna edit this one.
Ooh. Okay. Now we got into this.
Mm.
Chris, what is this?
What you guys have?
This one.
The one that looks like you got it from the bakery.
Sicilian. It's
Sicilian.
lemon, roasted garlic, and parmesan.
Lemon, roasted garlic, and Parmesan.
That's
Holy
really good.
smokes. Yeah, this is good. Man. All right.
Mm.
So we pulled up here. Saw you sitting in the car. I knew it was you. Great looking street car. What is it?
Challenger TA.
Love that car.
Love it. Love it.
Now, how did you even drive that in New York?
Get in the car, push the button, it goes boom, boom,
I just can't picture.
and away you go,
I
man.
mean, I grew up in California, but I picture New York. When I go there, I jump in a cab and it's crazy all the time.
Well, I didn't, I don't live in the city. I didn't live in
Maybe that's
Manhattan.
it. I picture people always living in.
But
the
you know
city.
what? Even outside the city, you can't. That's what I love about here, Vegas. It's like you get on the 215, and man, like
drive.
I was following Stephanie one day, and she's doing 85. If you're not doing 85, you're not keeping up with traffic. I don't care.
Yeah.
What anybody says. You get it. Everybody gets. I passed her doing. She was doing 85. I was doing 104. And see what I found out here, also in Vegas. I don't know if you keep up with the news here, but people do not die in highway accidents here like they do in New York.
Mm-mm.
They die on the streets here because people do drive at those kind of speeds on these. They have these big wide streets, and they do it here. And that's every news story pretty much you hear of people being killed on the streets, not on the highways.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're professionals on the road. Seems
Yeah,
like
yeah, professionals
a
on the
little more
road.
professional.
There you go.
So if you have a day here in Vegas, let's say you got a day to kill, right?
Mhm.
It's a weekend. You grab your girl. Which car do you grab out of the garage?
Well, it depends on the
You
day.
got- I know you got a vet.
I have a '95 Indy Pace car,
Yes.
Corvette,
Convertible.
convertible. It's
Or
purple, white with a white top.
okay.
Very, very noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of reason I don't drive it a lot.
Yeah. How
Um,
many miles on it?
I bought it with 60,000 miles on it 10 years ago,
Wow.
at least 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. And
Is that a
now
car
I-
you drive much, or what? If you're going to go cruise?
60,000 when I got it. It has 62,000 on it now.
Wow. Jeez. So what's a car? Your go-to car?
The Challenger.
Yeah.
I love the Challenger. I had a Charger before, 392 Charger. What was great about the Charger, I mean, I know you're a Toyota dude now. Used to be a Dodge guy, but you know, I don't care. I'm not one of those guys who are going to tell you you're an asshole or anything because you're driving a Toyota now. Because my good friend David Wilson, you know, I don't want to insult him.